science. What makes a bad nerd, though?
It's not so much about someone is a bad nerd, but it's things within
Because
the
I'm a nerd. I like nerds.
nerds are fantastic.
Yeah,
Nerds
man.
nerds are the future.
Nerds are the new billionaires,
I
man.
know, right?
You seen Call of Duty recently?
Yes.
You think put that together?
So, hey nerds. I always address my nerds. I am here with the fantastic actor Isaiah Washington. Thank you so much for spending time with us today, sir.
Yeah, I'm honored.
We are here to celebrate science, engineering, technology. Why is this important?
Hip, hip, hooray. I started off, like I said in an interview before, in aerospace engineering. I think it is something that is most important, not only in America, but around the world. We have to catch up. So anything that is going to support STEM or STEAM, or incorporating arts now, added STEAM in there, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics, I think is extraordinarily important. Probably just as important as trying to eradicate pandemics around the world. And that's something that we did very well back in the 50s. We were the leaders of all of that. And somehow we've seemed to have lost our way, and seems like other things have been more important than engineering and math and those in science. So any organization that is supporting that, I'm very keen on that.
Now, you've done some TV shows and movies that have had very strong either science backgrounds. I mean, Grey's Anatomy, you're heavily
Yes,
medical.
Right.
When you are picking a project or things you're going to do in the future, is having an aspect of it that embraces science and technology important to you?
It's by design, yes. Again, I've been out it. I'm always attracted, and I can't say I've done everything in all the films I've made, but I've always tried to, when I could afford to, align myself with things that are going to make people think, that would last the test of time, that will also incorporate research abilities, or whatever you think I'm seeing. Even if you're not really sure what I'm doing, from grades to the 100, at least you can Google it and figure out what I am, which is a part of research, which is part of using your sensibilities in a way where you could be analytical. So yes, I'm very keen again on the idea of trying to use my artistry to also raise the IQ of the people that are watching.
There's kids here presenting their science work, their experiments,
Oh, really?
their ideas.
Okay.
That seems
I want
to
to
be
check some of those out.
yeah, that seems to be kind of the focus of a lot of this, is to really kind of inspire the next generation to pursue arts and entertainment, and combining them with.
I don't want to inspire
technology.
the next generation. I want to try to capture the generation that we have that is, again, being lured through various levels of peer pressure to say that being intellectual or being considered smart is not cool. When I was coming up, to be called a nerd, that was a pejorative. It was not a nice word at all, and I remember that. I still have scars from that. So anyone that's why I said, good nerd, bad nerd, what do you mean? Because what does that mean? But I'm glad that now it's not just a word that we can hold in the dark closet and the vicissitudes of our mind and think that guy is reading too much, or what is that? What does that mean? That's ridiculous. So I applaud even everyone that is strong enough to say, I may not be the greatest athlete in the world, I may not be the greatest artist in the world, but I can use my mind. And if you can use your mind to create, that's where we are now. If it weren't for someone using their mind, we wouldn't have the internet. We wouldn't have this microphone. We wouldn't have this camera. So it's very important that we embrace and empower those that are still today considered nerds. Very serious business for me.
Very inspirational words, and words we should all take to heart. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.